that went all the way to the back of that. So
I'm about to hit her with the most southern analogy ever, and this is going to get the deal right now. If you're in the South, say this.
we would love to sell it.
Wow. I mean, I can't imagine what that place used to look like. I mean, if those walls could talk.
I know.
6 contracts in 5 hours. That's all it took for me and Maximilian Deer to go live on a closing competition and start getting deals. Now, you might be like, Zach, why do you close 60 deals in 2 hours? Because you're obviously the most jacked, handsome, amazing wholesaler of all time. Yes, I completely agree with you. But a lot of these calls took 20, 30 minutes to talk to them, build rapport, lowball, and get the contract signed. So me and Max did a PPL live closing challenge, and we actually went head to head for over 5 hours straight. What I want to do is show you how me and him went live, called all the sellers together, and I got 3 deals, he got 3 deals, and ultimately I ended up on top because, you know, me. But this was an amazing live stream, and what I did was I cut out all the fluff and just had live seller calls of me and Max closing back to back to back to back to back. Some crazy sellers didn't close, but ultimately the most action-packed closing you'll see in virtual wholesaling. You're gonna see me talk to crazy sellers, good sellers, build rapport that nobody else can do because I'm one of the best closers ever. So guys, if you check it out, let's get into it.
27. Okay, cool. All right, let's call him. Can you guys hear the phone all right? Sorry if it's quiet. Blame it on the Android. When they answer, it should become louder. What's up, Georgia Tax Care? I'm calling your people right now, man.
Please leave your message for
Hey, Jimmy, you there? Hey, Jimmy, my name is Max. I was calling about that property you got on Holton Road. I know you wanted to sell it. Call me back. All right, I'm going to call a few more in Georgia, and then we'll just move across the South until we get someone to answer. And Zach, you can always dial too, and if you get someone on the phone, it's fine. Just
All right.
we'll cut it to you. Average assignment fee, what do you think? 15K?
Yeah,
On
15.
average? 15?
Yeah.
During the 2020, bro, that was like 40K average assignment fee. Those were the days.
No, I mean, my average JV is about 20, but
Really?
that's because we'll like renegotiate if we don't like the amount.
Mm.
Let's see here. You got some pretty good ones though. What's this one? SMS homeowner wants to sell.
Yeah, let's just keep calling until someone answers. We'll make it more interesting. And but if we both get someone, it's just a war then. Max Fit, me and Zach.
Hello.
Hey, is this Ernest?
Who is this?
Hey, my name is Max. I was calling about that house you got on Tenney. I heard you want to sell it.
It's a plot of land.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant, the land. There was a house on it. It probably burned down.
There used to be a house there. That's correct.
Okay, well, wonderful. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I'm going to open up the information and take a look at it, but what were you looking to get for the plot of land?
7,000.
11,000? All right.
7.
Oh, 7,000 you said. Okay. Well, thank you for correcting me. You just saved me some money. Did you move out of the area or you still live around there?
No, I never lived there. It was just an investment property I bought back in 2003 or 4 thereabout.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm there. I was just curious. So when you bought it, there was a house on there?
No.
Oh,
This was
gotcha.
After the house had been demolished and moved out of there.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, let me pull this up. I'm going to pull up the lot lines if you don't mind, just to see what I'm up against. I was trying to see, I work with a lot of builders out there and then want to see if we can find something to build a nice little house on. When was the last time you've been in the area, or you never really went out there?
No, I go there maybe once or twice a year.
Okay. Gotcha. Then if you don't mind me asking, where do you live now?
I live in Fayetteville, which is about an hour and a half away from there.
Fayetteville, Arkansas?
No, Fayetteville, Georgia.
Oh, okay, that's what I was about to say. Fayetteville, Arkansas is actually where I want to live. Okay, Fayetteville, Georgia. I haven't been to Fayetteville, Georgia yet. Okay, here I'm gonna pull up this. Now, if you don't mind me asking, just where'd you get that $7,000 number from?
It was valued. It was valued at that number on some websites.
Okay, gotcha.
Again, also, back when I bought it, there were no developments near there. But in the last 4 or 5 years, there have been quite a few developments by a university near there.
Mm-hmm.
And just a couple blocks from where this block is, there are new homes and stores and restaurants and all.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm sure it's a good little area. And I'm just curious. I mean, you've held on to it for so many years. What's got you wanting to sell now?
Well, I've been using it as a write-off. But I mean, if I can sell it, I'll sell it. I currently don't have it advertised for sale anywhere. I've just been getting a flood of calls from people.
Oh, you have? People just find you.
Yeah, they've been calling, asking, if I want to sell. Yeah, I will sell if the offer is right. And well, otherwise, I'll just keep using it as a write-off.
Okay. No, I get you. You're a smart guy. And don't worry, I won't send this to the IRS. I think you're doing the right thing to use it as a write-off. I mean, yeah, my only concern with it is, and I don't think your price is by any means unfair. It's just the property, it's not cleared, at least from street view. I'm seeing a couple pretty big trees on it that I think are going to be pretty expensive to clear.
No, once in a while, I'll go there and clear it myself. If it becomes a condition for sale.
Comps go for around 10 to 12, guys, so 7's already not a terrible deal. Okay, so you're saying that it's pretty well cleared?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that does.
The trees. You see that there's one tree that might be, a permanent tree there, unless you want to cut it
Yuri,
down.
you can put me on the screen if you want. I'll show you.
Otherwise, all the other trees you see can be pulled up on the ground. Now there is a pecan tree on the next lot that might look like it's on this lot, but it's not on this lot. It's on the next.
One more time, Yuri.
That's not part of the property.
Okay, gotcha. So that's actually on the other lot because you have a nice sized lot. It is a little bit bigger than all the neighbors, and obviously, you got the street, we got the utilities. There's got to be hooked up, and yeah, I mean, I'm very, very interested. This need to probably. Is it possible if I do send you over an agreement, can I get a few days to do my due diligence, talk to the city, make sure they allow me to build what I'm looking to build?
Yeah, it's zoned R2.
Yes.
You can put as much as a duplex in there, but it's up to you what you want to do with it.
Okay. Yeah, no, seems reasonable enough. Yeah, I'm interested. I am just a little worried based off of the new construction in the area. I do agree there are some developments. Let me quickly check what these new houses are moving for in the area here. 1 second. Just need to make sure I'm just reaching my minimum profit on something like this. But if we did agree on a price and I sent you over an agreement, would you be willing to move forward today?
I'll be willing to move forward whenever.
Okay. Yeah, you're in no rush. I understand. Oh, yeah. So Where'd you? So you said the new construction's up towards the Mercer University. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you come in from 75 on the exit, I believe
All right, let's try to get this thing. It's not the best deal, guys. It's not the worst deal. Comps are about 10 for smaller land to 12. We'll try to get this thing at like 5K and then see what we can do with it. It's a Facebook Marketplace dispo play.
Make a right and go down the street. That's right about where this lot is.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I would like to move forward on it. I just think that based off of the comps that I'm getting and then the lack of the new construction in the area, I'm probably going to, and I'm a cash buyer, just letting you know that. And I don't need too long to close. I can probably close here in about 21 days. I'm just going to need a little bit next week just to call the city, and it's already Friday. So I'm probably not going to be able to get a hold of them today. But I'm around the $4,000 mark, Ernest.
No, my price is 7. And if you want to buy it, it's yours. But my price is what it is. I could have started from 11 and negotiated down to 7. But I tell everybody what my price is, and that's just. I mean, if you want to do business, we can do it. We can. The process today.
No, and I get that. I didn't think that you started super high, and I'm also not going to come on a phone and just offer you some ridiculous amount like $2,000 or something. It's just my issue is there's just a lack of sales, right? In the past year, I think there was about one lot that sold within the last few miles. So it takes the right buyer for something like this, and I'm gonna have to assume a lot of risk on my side to go and spend 6 figures to build a house and hope that someone buys it. That I'm not trying to nickel and dime you here. I just want to make sure that I don't I don't lose on this deal. And I'm also going to be covering all the closing costs, and I'm going to try to close here as fast as possible. So that's also going to save you at least $1,000. So what do you think is the best price you could do for me today if I was able to send you over that agreement?
My price is what it is. But what I'm saying is, I hear what you're saying. But
Do I want it? I could go either way.
I mean, you got to beat me, so you just got to write it.
Just take it.
Isn't that how the influencers do it?
That is how the influencers do it. I mean, it's not the worst deal I've ever seen. It's not the best. It's a deal. There's a couple grand to be
Isn't that how
made.
you're supposed to do the show? They want
Just
to sell
lock
it
up
for a
anything.
price. You just lock it up and you're good. I thought that's how this thing works.
It's really up to you if you want to buy it or not. I'm not trying to negotiate back and forth and try a couple more dollars that you here or there or whatever.
You could maybe subdivide, or could I subdivide this into 2 lots? Possibly. It's pretty big. It's a third of an acre.
If you can work with that price, we can do this.
I'm really trying to work with you here, Ernest, and I'm really trying. I'm just here looking at the comps, trying to convince myself that I'm going to make money on this deal, which I'm hoping. I just needed that little bit of room to just be sure, and I'm trying to find that one thing to push me over.
I hear you. And think about it. Take a couple of days to think about it, and give me a call back, and let me know what you decide. If I cannot get that price, I'll just keep holding.
Okay. All right, Ernest. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send you over an agreement, and I'm going to cover the closing costs. Now, that's not the cheapest thing to do here. So can you just work with me a little bit? If I send it over to you at $6,200, because that's probably going to be my half of the closing costs, if not more, does that work?
As far as closing costs go, the closing costs are for for paying the attorney and for getting
I've never been more annoyed. Like, I'm just trying to negotiate for the people.
The most work for $7,000 I've ever seen.
I just have this dude yapping.
if you pay closing costs, that's for you. I will pay whatever property taxes I owe on the property and any
Sure.
recording costs or whatever, yeah, I'll pay those ones. But you paying closing costs doesn't mean that I reduce
Okay.
the price of the
All
property.
right, Ernest. So then what I'll do here is then I'll just send it over at your number, and then I'll just mark it that, I'm going to pay my closing costs. And if there's any additional things that title is requiring from you or the closing attorneys, then you'll just be able to cover that on your side. Does that make sense?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, then sounds good. Can I just get an email from you, and then I'll have my team just send it over to you right now?
Send it to WY.
Oh, he's cooking.
Yeah, if you can just text that over to me right now, I'm just going to have someone draft it up to you at the $7,000 with the terms we agreed on. And then when would you be able to, you think, read through that and get that signed?
I would just send it to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
It has signed part, and I will sign my part, and I could send it back to you today or tomorrow.
Yeah. Can you mind also texting me over your wife's name because you guys own the property together? Okay. Yeah. Then I'll also need your wife's name as well. So if you can just text me, I'm going to send you what to text me. So your name, wife's name, and then I'll just need your email and then your wife's email. And then if I can just get those.
It's the same email for both of us.
I think if you want, it's easier because if you guys are both signing, it's easier to have two emails. That's how the signing, the e-sign works. Does that make sense?
Okay, send it for me.
So yeah, your name, wife's name, email.
Send hers to that. Okay, I'll send it to email addresses.
Okay. Yeah, if you can just get that sent over to me, and I'll have that over to you within the next probably 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Well, Ernest, I appreciate doing business with you. And don't worry, I won't tell the IRS anything. So thank you.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Ernest. You
Hi,
stated that
you've
buyer?
reached the voicemail of Shirley Coffee with Virtual Properties Realty. If you will, please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.
Let's go.
Hello, this is Zachary. Please give me a call back at your earliest convenience. I really appreciate it. Call me back instantly.
Okay, son, I'll call you back.
Hey, not Nikki, Yuri, just put Nikki's comment on the screen real quick. Guys, Wednesday I did a dispo live stream showing you guys how to dispo deals. We got a deal from a $30 coupon club lead, and we dispoed it to a buyer. We called the buyer on the live stream. He just signed and sent an EMD today. Deal is done. What is the total fee, Nikki? Put it here in the chat. Told you I'd get that done, Yuri. I told you. I said check in with me on Friday. I'll get that thing sold. MaxDispo.com.
Hi, you've reached.
Well, Zach keeps calling.
Oh, dude, I just need shorter shorts.
Dude, the shorter the shorts, the more people that answer. They know you're about to call and rizz them up for their property.
Okay, PPC.
All right, let me know whenever I can call. It's all good. I'm just gonna sit here and chill.
Dude, I need to get some. I need someone to answer the phone that wants to sell. All right, this is a good one right here.
Let's go, guys. Nice little fee. What was our total fee on that? Good.
But by the way, why I like this live today? Not Max is closing, which is good for him, but also, guys, whoever.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna call. Hello,
Zachary?
this is him.
I missed a call from you. This is Shirley Coffee.
Oh, Shirley, yes. I believe somebody on my team was calling you about a property over there in South Fulton County.
Yes, sir. 4015 Roosevelt Highway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Tell me about this property.
Well, my husband's family have owned it probably 40 years or
Is
more.
this the cow tipper?
I think let's see, my husband's 67. It's been over 40 years. There was a house on it, and the house was bulldozed down. His father passed away 12, 13 years back. And it was empty, and we've had people break in, and it caught fire. The back of the house fell off, and so it was bulldozed down. We just had it just cleared, and now there's 2.33 acres, and it's sitting right on Highway 29, and that's Roosevelt Highway.
Wow. Okay.
It is an industrial. It's commercial, industrial, but I don't know if it would be if you'd want to build another house on it.
Okay. Wow.
But it's a great opportunity for somebody looking for commercial properties because it's right next door to a fish market.
Oh, wow.
So we're ready to get rid of it.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something about, Atlanta, because it seems like you've been in this area for a very long time, right?
Yes, all my life.
So let me tell you a little secret. Now, you might be hearing me talk and be like, oh, this guy does not sound like he's from Atlanta. And I'll be honest with you, I actually own a lot of real estate in Atlanta. My great-grandfather has been owning real estate there, and my great-great-grandfather since probably the 1800s. And I usually go by their old houses they used to grow up in, and they're getting broken into all the time. So like, this is actually something I hear all the time. You grow up here in the 1920s, 1930s, and you go back and it's like, what's going on? I mean, I visit my great-grandfather's grave there, and it's like a completely different world from how they grew up. My grandmother grew up. I mean,
where is he buried at, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so he's actually buried. It's actually, it's kind of a funny story, but like, it's right by. Do you know where Vine City is?
Is it Westview Cemetery?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It is. That's where my daddy's buried, and my grandmother and granddaddy.
Wow.
Yep, that's one of the biggest cemeteries in the United States. It's
Yeah.
huge. So
Wow.
yeah, I've been going there my entire life. My uncle was killed 2 years before I was born in a car wreck up on Howell Mill Road. And my grandmother, it was my grandmother's middle boy. So I've been going out there, they've got pictures of me in like knee-deep snow. But now I'm 67, so you got to think back over 60-something years.
Wow.
So, that's when we used to have snow. It's this white stuff that,
Oh my gosh. I mean, that my whole family's from Atlanta, and my stupid grandfather moved us down to Florida, and I love going back up there. I mean, love that area. That's where I actually invest in, because Florida just get hit with hurricanes all the dang time. It's like, what's the point of owning real estate there when Atlanta's way better? I mean,
I know, but I like Florida. I like the beach too. I did have a house in Panama City Beach, and I was there about a year and a half, and I said, "No, I'm going home." So I lived in Atlanta actually the first 11 years of my life, and then I was actually more or less raised in a little place called Red Oak, right below College Park.
oh, is that by Georgia Tech?
No, this is out of Atlanta about 30 miles.
Oh, okay.
It's south of the airport.
Okay.
If you're coming down 85, and you pass the airport, you just keep coming on down a little ways.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, so and now I live in Noonan, so I'm about 40 miles from Atlanta now.
Oh, Noonan's beautiful. I mean, I bet you know that. They record at that courthouse. They're recording all these big time shows over there.
Yes, we've got a lot of people coming out.
How do you know this? How do you know
I
this?
live about 8 miles from Sonoya. That's where The Walking Dead was filmed.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Oh my gosh. What part of Florida are you in?
So I'm actually in Stuart, Florida. And so that's kind of, It's a long ways, and so I usually just take a plane up there. But but I want to talk about real estate, but I'll let you do this fun little story.
I'm about to be the
My
Walking Dead if
grandfather
I have to keep
actually
listening.
met my grandmother. He was in Georgia Tech, and this is the most Atlanta love story I could ever, and I love telling people about it. This is like the 1950s. They met at the Varsity, which is hilarious. It is my favorite place, and it's like I wouldn't be born if it wasn't for the Varsity, and so love that. So I always love to tell anyone that, like, when I go to Atlanta, I tell everyone about it. I love that verse. I mean, I literally wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for that place. But okay.
That's true. That's my most favorite hamburger place on earth.
Yes.
You can't beat it.
You can't.
Oh, no. So, oh my gosh, I try to go up there as much as possible. So I actually just had a heart stent put in 2 weeks ago, and I thought, does that mean they're more varsity? No, I might as well just kill me. So now I'll never stop eating those.
Oh, all right. Those and some good, that, a Georgia peach and a pecan. That's all I need.
Yes. Oh my goodness. They have the best pecan peach pies.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's weird, isn't it? That you call somebody just out of the blue and they know all about your history.
It's it's a lost history because nobody knows about that, especially the kids growing up now.
No, they don't. They don't. They don't understand, the good times. All the kids doing now just in the telephones. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's terrible.
Oh, it's terrible. So we could talk all day. I want to send you a bunch of pictures. I think it'd be really cool. But so your place is getting broken into. That's such a shame.
Well, it was until we had it bulldozed down.
Okay.
It's wiped out clear now. It's just raw land.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I take that back. The house was built in 1848.
Wow.
And it was, at that time, it started out being a post office, I think, and then it turned into a jail. Or maybe it was vice versa, because the walls, it still got the slab that was actually poured, and somebody had engraved 18, I think it's 48 or 68, is one of the two. And the walls was like a foot thick in cement. And I thought that had to have been a jail. I mean, why would they have poured that much if it was just a post office?
Yeah, that's
kind of strange. And then it became something else, and then it become a house, and then in the early 70s, and I mean it was about like 1970, 71, my father-in-law come along and bought that little old house. And they lived, well, I don't think he lived there. I think that he just ran his heating and air business out of that and put their stuff in the back there. And it's a long stretch. There used to be a spur 14, like a cutoff you could go around. And that went all the way to the back of that. So
I'm about to hit her with the most southern analogy ever, and this is going to get the deal right now. If you're in the South, say this.
We would love to sell it.
Wow. I mean, I can't imagine what that place used to look like. I mean, if those walls could talk.
I know. But I'd love to have been a fly on the wall right there.
Oh, I agree.
I don't know. But, that's all gone now. So it's just a property there, just a lot.
Okay. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, obviously a piece of land is not, the most lucrative thing or interesting thing. And it seems like you actually know a thing or two about real estate too. I mean, I know you know a lot about Atlanta, but you probably know a lot of stuff about real estate too. It sounds like you're really...
Well, I've been an agent for 22 years.
Wow. Okay.
So, I can't say I know everything about real estate because I don't. I don't know about, I'm not a commercial person. I've never sold commercial property, and I'm not supposed to be selling this. But, people, I don't know how my number got out there, but it did. And people just call me all the time on that. But they're looking at where it used to be a house there. And I said, no, ma'am, no, the house is gone now. Oh, thank you. Now just hang up. So I wish there was still an old house there. It would probably be a little more appealing than just a vacant lot.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
If you're ever interested in something, putting commercial right there, or your team or anything, boy, that'd be a good buy.
That's what I'm interested. So I'm actually a real estate investor, but I do it with my dad, and it's a family business. We've been doing it for over 9 years for me, over 25 for him. And I know you drive around Atlanta a lot. I mean, it seems like every new building is a car wash or like some sort of crazy, tea type, whatever the young kids like, But like this has a lot of commercial opportunity. We potentially could want to buy this. I mean, do you know any zoning on that piece of land? Like if I want to make my own seafood little stand there, am I going to get in trouble?
Nope, no, sir. It's zoned either commercial or residential.
Okay. Well, I have a big passion for the Atlanta community. Obviously, I would never be here without it. And so what I like to do is the worst thing I've seen in Atlanta is just the affordability, right? For good, hardworking folks, right? I mean, my great grandmother, she was actually a teacher. And back then, she used to be a teacher. My grandfather was an engineer. He went to Georgia Tech, right? And, they could own a nice home back in the day and live life, right? And a teacher in Atlanta can't do that anymore, right? It's impossible. So what I'd like to do actually in that area is I like to make nice, affordable homes, maybe a manufactured or mobile home. Maybe I'm going to put that there. Maybe I can go throw a car wash on there, right? But what I'd like to do with you is obviously I believe I'm going to be the buyer on this. I just think, circumstances happen today for me to finally talk to you. This is such a blessing.
Yes.
But what would you, because your family's had this forever and I want my family to have this place forever, what would you be comfortable with me doing on this property?
What would you want him to do with this property? Or your daddy's property? My husband just walked in.
What's his
what
name?
Do you think would be? His name is William Jr.
William Jr. Okay.
William Coffee Jr.
Okay. William Coffee Jr. All right.
So what would you think? It's not. I don't think it's wide enough to put.
Let me call.
You could put a service station.
Okay.
There's. I mean, it's an ideal location for something. Because if you go across the street, there's a railroad track. It's 4-lane. It's sitting right in front of a 4-lane highway, which is called Roosevelt Highway, Highway 29. And across from there is a big industrial park. And then you go down the road, and that's where me and him both were raised. We went to the same high school together. So, and there's still tons of houses all out through there. They have built more subdivisions in Atlanta. They're just bursting at the seams. So anything you put there would be great.
Maybe I'll do that.
Well, yeah, you could I tell you what would be ideal would be a medical facility. The airport.
What did I tell her? Old woman, shut up. Let me close you. I don't know what to do here. She's just yapping.
Something, because there's not much from the airport, and that's no piece to the airport, Atlanta Airport.
Yeah.
So, anything you would put there would be fantastic. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Tractor
thinking.
trailer park, something that would, if they pick up something and come from the airport, just stop in and spend the night. Now, it'd be wide enough for that, I believe, don't you? Yeah. And deep enough also.
Okay. And this is
So,
2.2 acres?
2.33.
2.33.
Now, the taxes, if you pull up on the taxes, they've got it wrong. They've got 0.22, but it's not. It's incorrect, and we've got to get that fixed. It is 2.33 acres.
Yeah. No, that's right. I mean, I don't want anyone suing me on this. That might be my only issue, really. But
we could, if you want to buy, we'll certainly get that fixed. We'd go downtown to the courthouse, have that fixed.
no, I knew you'd always do the right thing, and trust me, the county always wants to charge you more money.
Oh, that's correct. Yes, that is correct. So
Perfect.
But it's been owned free and clear for many, many years.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I would want to buy this property, and 2.2 acres seems like it'd be big enough to kind of put whatever I want. I mean, I always have crazy visions. I'd have to talk to my dad on this, but there used to be a day back in the day in Atlanta where you pull up with your car and someone would pump the gas for you, and that doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, shit, yes. I remember when I started driving a car. That's where there used to be a Jim Walters, and you pull up, they'd do your windows, they'd check your oil for you and pump your gas. And now nobody, they wouldn't help you to save a life. So,
maybe that's what I want to do. Hopefully you're a customer if I go do it, but something respectful for you and your family.
That would be awesome.
But obviously we got to make sure that everything can be done correctly. So you're at 2.2 acres here. I mean, how much are you guys looking to sell the property for?
We had it under contract.
Yo, I'm about to lowball a guy. You want me to put this on, Jack?
160,000.
I'm about to lowball the crap out of
I
someone.
don't know what happened to young man.
Wait, I was saying, do you live out in Houston?
Do I live in Houston?
Yeah, I'm just wondering because you said, this is just a rental property. Are you managing this from far away?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, sounds good. Well, anyways, based off of properties that are typically renting for $2,100, just in order to meet our minimum cap rate. Hold on, this one is at. I'm typically closer to something around the 1% rule, so I'd probably be in the low 200s. Where are you at on this property?
What do you mean by low 200? I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand?
Like what are you offering? What are you offering?
Well, unless your rent is below market value, typically I like to be closer to having in order for this property to meet our cap rate on cash flow, I'd probably be closer to and again, depends on the condition. I have to go see the property. I'm imagining somewhere in the 220 to 240 range.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're talking about low 220. Okay. But thank you for offering, though. I appreciate it.
Can I get an idea of where you were at? Because you haven't yet told me. I just want to know where you were at with your numbers.
Question for you is, can you work on me on that price just a little bit? I want to be the buyer. I want to go out here and be the person to buy this. What's a number? I buy this cash, and since it's cash, as you know, I'll buy this in a month. What's the number that works for you guys where I can go buy it, close it? I mean, I'll pay the closing costs too. Like just one number out the door, no haggling.
What do you think? He said 150.
150. I mean, if could you do 140?
Would you do 140? Let me see something right quick, hon. Okay. Okay, he's gonna call his brother. be 35,000 each. What if we met in the middle at 145? Let's see.
You're a tough cookie, you know. I mean, you know,
Well, let's see.
you know a thing or two here, but you know,
36, that'd be fair. He's got his brother on the other line.
There's a guy calling on my phone right now.
He's made an offer of 140.
He's made an offer of 140.
That'd be 35,000 piece.
Send it with legal or.
Go for it.
$300. We're about to get it for 145.
No.
That.
Okay.
So I guess call legal and say.
All right. All right. So exactly, let me tell you, we we've got a court administrator that is handling this for us, and all you have to do is call her and tell her you want to put an offer. You know, send her a contract, and she will be the one to sign off because there was a dispute between the sister and the three brothers, so they all went to court, and they ended up settling on that we got a court administrator. So she's ready to get this thing closed out. So I guess if that's your highest and best offer, Jamie, you saying take it?
Yeah, I would like to see it ready to get it approved.
We'll take it.
Alrighty, and that also comes with you buying me a burger at the Varsity, but we'll put that in another contract.
I will for sure take you up there and buy you 2 or 3 hamburgers and the chili dog. Now I eat the hamburgers. I'm not a chili dog person, but Lord, my husband eats them enough.
Perfect. Yeah, trust me, we'll be eating good. So what I want to do is, what's the relationship with you and the court administrator? Is this a family member?
No, she's not she's just the court administrator she's handling the property closure for us, for all 4 siblings.
Okay,
So
and
what I'm going to do is I'll give you her phone number and her email address.
yeah, go give me her phone number and email right now.
Okie dokie. Her name is Leah Sumner, and she is ready to close it. Her phone number is 770-251-1750. And her email, if you want that, is L Sumner, SUMNER, at NUMAIL.org.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna send her over a agreement for $145,000. It will be all cash, close in 30 days, and I will probably call you when that agreement gets signed, hopefully from the administrator.
Yes,
And probably someone from my team's going to go out there, look at the property. Just want to make sure you get your permission on it. We can just kind of see
Yes.
what's best for everyone, and we'll have a celebration dinner at closing.
That sounds wonderful. Tell them if they go to the South, I think it's called South Fulton Fish Market on Highway 29. It is directly next door, and there's still a slab out there, so they'll see it, and they are more than welcome to walk it, and just feel free to call me with any question if I can help you in any way.
Alrighty, this has been an amazing talk. I really appreciate the whole coffee family trusting me, and we'll go get this thing closed and talk to you soon.
Sounds like a plan, Zachary. It's been my pleasure speaking with you, too.
All righty. Again, I'm a Floridian here, but a Georgian at heart.
Absolutely, and I'm going to hold you to that varsity.
There we go. Have a blessed
All
one.
right. Well, thank you so much.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was easier than taking candy from a baby on a Mississippi tree stump.
What did I just miss? I was gone for like 3 minutes. What just happened?
300 to 145.
Hi, is this Betty?
Who's asking?
Hi, you reached out to my company that you wanted to sell your house.
Yeah, you looking to buy it?
I am looking to buy it.
Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal, Betty. What were you looking to get for it?
Yeah. 190.
Okay.
What, between 180 and 190?
Between 180 and 190. My iSpeed lead crashed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me just try to pull up all this information. Sorry, did I catch you at a bad time when I first called?
When did you call?
Oh, no, I just meant right now. You're okay to talk right now, right?
Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this property up. So I got a few different addresses. Is there multiple units?
Yes, it's a duplex.
Okay, that's why I'm seeing those. Okay, just wanted to confirm because sometimes you never know there, right? Those houses look like duplexes. But
Right.
okay, perfect. Yeah, no, I'm actually closing on another property in St. Louis here, hopefully this month. It was supposed to be last month, but hopefully this month.
From?
Yeah. Well, it's great talking to you. Are you moving?
Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm originally one of those annoying California people. I'm sorry. But
Okay, so I have a question for you.
yeah.
I have a question for you. So what is your game for buying a house out of town, out of state?
What is
Because
my
I see that a lot of people are creating LLCs to buy property out of state. So what is your game for doing that?
Okay, well,
Just curious.
yeah, no, and then I don't live in California anymore, but that's originally where I'm from. But why do I buy properties out of state? Is because there's just some areas that are just make for really, really good rentals. So like, for example, St. Louis has really good people and I can just pick up properties at a pretty affordable price and then fix them up and then rent them to families. That's a little bit harder to do in California. Where, California, the houses are $1 million or $2 million. I can't help that many families. So if I can go somewhere more affordable and then fix up a house, make the community better and rent it to them, that's why I like to buy out of state. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes, it does. Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Yeah, that's the reason for that.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So how did you get my number?
I think someone on my team, they either called you or you just filled out something on our website. I think someone called you from our
Oh,
team.
they probably called me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called me because I get maybe 20 calls a week in reference to buying my house.
Whoa, you
And
do.
I'm like, how is it that? Yes, I said, how is it that everybody just start calling me for my house? Now I've been in this house for 30 years, and up until maybe 6 or 7 months ago, I would get calls periodically trying to buy my property. But these last 6 months, I get calls all the time.
I wonder why.
I am looking to retire. I don't know. I am looking to retire to move to Arizona. And so me getting these calls, it's like, okay, maybe they're telling me to leave sooner than I want to go. But, the right price come along, then for sure gone.
What's got you wanting to move to Arizona?
That has been my dream for 25 years. I said when I retire, Arizona is my retirement place that I'm going.
Well, good for you.
That's where I'm going. I have family there, and I have less than a year to retire, so I'm ready to head with my family.
Phoenix, Flagstaff, where in Arizona?
Cantler.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's pretty out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh gosh, yes.
yeah.
Oh gosh. I have and Chandler. And I am ready to go.
Gotcha. I mean, did you grow up out here in St. Louis? I'm trying to comp this property. It's a nightmare.
I was born and raised here, but my nephew, he moved there about 20 years ago, and I would go visit him 3 times a year. And I said, this is my home. I said, when I retire, this is where I'm retiring. I got to come back here. So I am more than ready. I have less than a year to retire, and I am on my way.
That's what's wonderful. Well, I hope that I can help you on your journey over to Arizona for retirement. And it's actually really funny that you say that because my dad, he's retiring and he's looking at Arizona as well. So he's looking more at Flagstaff, and that's why I mentioned that. But yeah, he wants to go out and retire in Arizona. That's where all his buddies went and retired.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yep, that is my dream.
well, you and my dad. So let's see if we can make this happen. Now, I'm curious. This obviously it's a duplex. Do you live in one of the units, rent the other one out? Are they both for rent?
No, I live in one, and my daughter that pays no rent, she lives in the other one.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she's here laughing, but you know, when you go out to make a deal with your family members, it's the worst thing you can ever do. Because she's walking down. Oh,
Dude,
well,
I
I'm
can't
not
comp
paying
this thing.
every month.
I don't know how to comp this
paying
thing.
money every month. Well,
I'll drop you the
Send me
address.
the address.
here,
Send me the
I
address.
haven't seen any money yet,
I'll comp it for you.
so here we are.
Okay. Well, at least I was just talking to someone the other day, and at least your daughter's there laughing. Their daughter's been in their property for 3 years and hasn't paid rent, and now they're having to call the the police to try to evict her. So at least that's not your situation.
No, I would never have her evicted.
Oh, that's good.
No. She's coming along with me to Arizona.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh, yeah.
that's a
Oh,
big
yeah.
change.
We're more than ready. We're counting down the months now.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, yeah. So the great thing with me is that I'm very flexible. Whenever I do buy a property, I can close as fast or as slow as you'd like. And I'm a cash buyer, so you don't have to worry about any like financing contingencies and any of that. I just tell you the price that I can pay. Hopefully we can meet at a price that just works for both of us. And then it's like, hey, Max, I want to be out of here in 14 days. Done. Max, I need 30 days, 60 days, whatever you need, you just let me know.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Sounds good to me.
I'm just trying to run my numbers and try to find an idea of what I would pay for something like this because you're right, you're right in that little town there, and it's just trying to run the right numbers on this property. I'm just curious as far as like the condition inside, is this something when was the last time it was updated? Is it like straight out of the 70s, was updated in the 2000s? You guys just fixed it up?
Oh no, it's been updated since the 2000s, and I wish I could send you some pictures of it, but I don't know who you are to send pictures, so I don't want to just send.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'll text you my website.
Yeah.
Here you go. I just sent you over my website so you know I'm a real person. If you click on the link, you'll see this handsome guy in a suit. That's me. And you get all my information.
To my cell phone?
Yes, I just texted it to your number right now.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
don't have it yet. I'll just wait.
Okay, okay, I'm just gonna hit her with a low ball. So 190 ARV. So she's asking about ARV. So you think
900 a month
Oh,
comp.
I don't have it yet. Just keep
So
talking.
1800 for both units.
like-
so
okay.
120.
Sorry, what'd you say, ma'am?
I said I don't have it as of yet, but you can keep talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just texted to this number, but it may come through. So, okay, well, yeah, I'm just looking at the numbers here. It seems like I'm going to be able to rent each unit for, if the house is nice, which I'm sure you keep your property in really nice condition, for probably about $900 a side. Does that sound like about correct to you?
That is correct.
Okay, so about $900 a side. And then typically in this market, I just go straight off of the numbers. So what I do is I pretty much, figure out what I can rent something for. I just subtract any repairs that needs to be done, which is there anything that this property needs? Like, should it probably get new windows, a roof, anything that you know of?
Nope, just got brand new windows less than a month ago over the
This thing's way too nice.
I have two sets.
Should probably be retail. I'm gonna see if we can do seller finance or sub 2. Maybe she has a loan on it. No
Good
idea.
deal. Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, I'll look at the loan.
I would not let it go.
Free.
Okay.
But I got new windows
You
over the whole house. Important stainless glass.
okay? Yeah, no. It seems like you take wonderful care of the property. I'm just curious. Do you have a loan on this property, or do you own it free and clear?
I do.
You do have a loan.
No, I have a loan.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And I just want to make sure that, obviously we pay off that loan, we get you some cash in your pocket. When did you take out that loan? I'm just curious.
1995.
Oh, it's been a while. So you didn't.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, so
Almost paid off.
oh, it's almost paid off. Gotcha. Okay. All right, cool. And the reason I ask is not because I'm trying to, know every little detail. I just want to make sure that when I offer to buy someone's house, they're taken care of. And my ultimate goal is to make sure that you have enough cash in your pocket so that you can find the next place in Arizona, and then you can have money to move and settle down and all that.
Oh, I don't have enough money whether I sell this house or not.
Oh,
So I'm not worried about that.
gotcha. So, okay. So yeah, you just need this. You just need something like this gone. Okay. Well, I'll just get straight to the point. So typically on a property that rents for around $900 a side, it doesn't seem like I need to be doing much work to it. I'm probably, just so that I can meet my minimum returns as an investor where it makes sense, I'm typically around that like $150,000 mark.
Okay. Okay, I think you need to go to the next person then, because I'm not interested.
I completely get you. Now, I'm just curious, is it straight like only price matters to me, or is there some sort of terms or accommodations?
No, it's just that I have my mind set on what I know I can get
Mm-hmm.
because of my offers that I received. So I won't go under 180, 190.
Gotcha. So you've gotten offers for 180, 190?
192.
Oh, and then I'm just curious,
That's
that seems like a great offer. Why'd you not take it?
No, I'm going to. I'm just talking to the different people to see what they have to offer. If they're higher, take the highest bidder.
Gotcha.
I play games just like you guys do.
I'm not here to play any games. My goal is genuinely just to make this both work.
No, I mean I'm trying to get the highest bidder.
Sure.
And if that's I have they're knowing me no rush.
You can start calling.
Just like you.
All right.
They like to
Get one or two more in here.
ready to sell, then they're ready to buy.
This thing's so hard to comp.
And so that gives me
I'm seeing some teardowns for 140. I'll have to revisit it. I understand. And at the end of the day, I just, we want to do what makes the most sense for you. So if you have someone who's going to pay you 192, it would make zero sense for you to take my $150,000 offer, even if it's cash.
I wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't take 150. You're right.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
So what I'm going to do in this situation is maybe, and I'm just the guy looking at my screen. There's a lot smarter people who work with me here who can run the numbers. I'm going to pass it by our underwriting team just to double check the numbers. And then they may say, Max, you were completely off. Or they may say, no, Max, that's it. And that's our best offer. So is it possible?
Yeah. And not only that, I would never ever go lower than what my appraised value is.
Okay.
Never go under that.
I get you. So I want what's best for you. So I will just circle back, and I'm not going to waste your time. If I can get to, north of that 180, I will circle back.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was the weirdest deal, dude.
Hello, hey, is this David?
It is.
Hey, David, this is Zach. I believe somebody on my team called you and said you were looking to sell your property.
I'm doing guaranteed offers. I'm not listing it.
Yeah, no, I'm looking to buy it for cash.
I got you. I'm 81 and I've lived here for 26 years.
Okay.
It's really a cat's meow. When I bought it, my brother-in-law's an attorney in Tampa, and he said, David, you're sitting on a gold mine. And it's just that little paradise sweet spot in Clearwater. Water views from every window on the intercoastal.
Wow.
Yeah, we're on a bluff, so we're 50 feet off of the water. No surge, there's no flooding, not a flood zone. In the hospital in downtown, so if a storm comes through and lose power, we're the first ones to turn it on. Condo was built by U.S. Steel in 1972. Steel girders and poured slab concrete to withstand 220 mile per hour winds. So,
Wow.
in my opinion, it's the safest place in Florida to live.
There we go.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it looks like I'm going to have to go into assisted living.
Okay.
Yeah. It is what it is. I lost my wife in November. So that's where I am. So I'm taking guaranteed offers and we'll see where it goes.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I'm sorry about your wife.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're married 35 years.
Wow. Wow.
They say opposites don't attract. I'm 6'7" and she was 4'11" and 3/4.
Hey, that's.
I know. I know.
Wow.
I was looking for a blonde 6'1".
Hey, sometimes the Lord gives you the right person.
Yeah, that's right. I like what you just said. Yeah, it was destiny.
That's what I'm talking about. There we go.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. So, all right. So not to get on that, but basically, this place is it's off Chestnut Street, right?
No, it's off of Turner.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
I did list it for a time.
okay.
And if you need pictures, let me see if you can pull this up on there. Get an idea what it looks like.
Something amazing.
Let's see. Let me get some glasses.
Okay.
Stuart's nice place.
With the flexibility to run workloads across any environment.
So it's in Harbor Oaks Place, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And just so I know about, the condos over there, do you know what the HOA is?
Yeah, $875.
Okay. And
But $200 less than the surrounding condos.
okay. And I just got to ask, they're not hitting you with these crazy $50,000 assessments I see somewhere. It's probably over by the beach. Okay.
Well, if you take, just do simple math. Now, I'm a 2-bedroom corner, so mine's $875. So you can have a 2-bedroom inner, which would be a little bit less. And you got 1-bedrooms, and you got penthouses.
Yeah.
So if you just did, say 900 times 70 units, that's, what's that, 54,000 a month?
Oh, wow. Okay. And do you have a clear view of the water on this?
I have a clear view from every window in the condo. I'm
Okay.
sitting about right now. So what I did when I bought it, 1999, put in ground molding,
Wow.
did some cutout, made the kitchen bigger, and mirrored the wall. So you come in the door, you see the water reflection off of the mirror.
Wow.
But if you're in the master bedroom, yeah, we're on the north side, so that's where all of the water views are. If you're on the south side, you're looking at the hospital. But if you go out on your balcony, yeah, you can see the water on the balcony. But if you're on that south side in your bedroom and you look out, you see nothing but trees. So there's a difference there. Why they sell. Yeah. The tax ID number, if that'll help you, is 16-29-15-36274-000-0208.
Okay.
Now I'm looking at this printout. And to the left at the top where it says 30 Turner Street, there's a number to the left of it. It's W7872113. And I can give you just about anything off of this here, give you the size of the bedrooms. But more importantly, and give you a fair look at how the rooms look. I've been packing, so when we took the pictures, we tried to avoid showing the boxes, and I think she did a pretty good job. The bathrooms, I tore out the vanities and put in furniture with sinks, wallpaper here and there. Master bedroom is done in a Hemingway theme. We are eclectic, and of course we did it to please ourselves. But if somebody else wanted to buy it, it's a clean slate of what your opportunity is that you can do. Being a floor slab and steel girders, you can literally knock out most of the walls and redesign the footprint.
He's just yapping. I don't know what to do here. You know, I'd rather get to the point, but you know how these work.
Everybody, you and I could build a house, and we would love it, but the first person that saw it wouldn't like this, and they wouldn't like that. So,
Okay. So you're saying you wanted a guaranteed offer. So I buy these properties cash, and so that's just kind of what I'm looking to do on this one. So again, I'm not in the mood to be haggling over prices and everything like that. I mean, you know what you got too, David. So what's a price that works for you if we just bought this thing cash, guaranteed? You already have the boxes already packed, where we buy this in the next 30 days.
330.
330?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you come up with that number?
How do I come up with that number?
Yeah.
Well, if you did $250 a square foot, that's a low ball over here. If you did 300, we're talking 400,000. If you go just to the north of where I'm sitting, if you're a baseball
Start
player,
calling. This is ridiculous. This dude's in.
called, Pierce 100. And it's
I mean, his price is as high as his age.
It takes you over to Clearwater Beach. And most of the complaints that you get from those
Like, no joke. I'm going to be buying his heir's house from this as a probate.
noise from the
Like, this is legit what's going to happen.
means you almost can reach out and touch your car.
Mm-hmm.
They're selling for 400. Same footprint.
Okay, I'm just going to mute myself. You can
1,300 square
call.
feet.
Okay.
More importantly, the front of it, where the pool is right on the intercoastal, which I wouldn't do that. It's too close to the water. Now,
Yeah.
if you remember the condo that collapsed in South Florida, we got a big problem in Florida with condos. If they're too close to the water,
$1,000,
what
and
they
just
found in
today,
the
I got it
investigation
signed
below
by a buyer
ground,
who put down $3,000 of non-refundable money.
So when the tide came in and the tide went out over a few of these years, it ate sections out of the rebar, not the
$30.
rebar, but the steel girders.
50, and it was about
So they found that
72 hours.
some
Zach
of
is
those
done,
steel
okay?
girders on
So
that
this is
corner had missing from it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're set back about 1,000 feet.
Okay. Well,
It's the market where what we have is location.
okay. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I can be anywhere even close to 330. So
What's your idea?
I mean,
I have two offers now, one at 310 and one at 308. What was
Okay.
what is your feeling? I mean,
my feeling is
John,
you should run like a bandit at 310. That's a great offer. I wouldn't be anywhere near that.
yeah, but I don't know how you assess the value.
Yeah, well, the assessment is this property was listed for $330,000 and no biters, which, if you kind of run an analysis on how much it costs for closing costs and all these things, if someone's just going to buy it and then they had to resell it, the numbers don't even work. And unfortunately, with how high this HOA is, it's not going to work well for a rental property. And so this might be more of an end buyer thing.
If you were going to buy this for rental property, you have some restrictions to begin with. You can rent it for 6 months. The tenant leaves, you got to wait until next year. You have two options, 6 or 1. So if you're looking for, like almost an Airbnb, that's out of the question. Yeah, it's not for you.
All right. Well, good luck on selling it and best of luck.
I'm not worried. Yeah, thanks, pal.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hey, is this Christopher?
He's calling.
Hey, my name's Max. I was calling about that house you were selling. At least someone on my team said you want to sell your house on Cedar View.
Okay.
Well, I am a local buyer. I live out in the Plano area, so Rockwell's not too far. Just want to get an idea of what you're looking to get for this thing.
My starting price is 500,000.
What'd you say was 500,000?
My starting price.
Your starting price is 500,000. Okay. And just curious, where'd you get that number from?
Mm-hmm. Same place you pull your number out of the air.
Okay. I appreciate you being candid. I was just wondering if someone told you that was the price, if that was just what you needed. That's the only reason I'm asking. I just want to make sure you get what you need.
Well, I mean, I can start with $1 million, and then you go, well, I'll give you 300,000. I can say, well, I'll come down to 500,000. So you sound like you're getting a deal. Start someplace.
That's negotiations for you. Okay, well, I'm gonna pull up the MLS here so I can actually figure out what the properties are selling for in the area. Looks like investors are paying for properties about your size, your year built, in the range of 260 to 295,000.
Okay. Good. I'm looking for market. I'm not looking for an investor because I can't replace this.
I absolutely get you. Is this a property that you're going to then list on the MLS, wait a few months to sell, work with agents, have showings, do that whole process?
No, I mean, if somebody wants to give me what I want for it, I'll sell it to them. If I don't, I won't.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you're not in a rush to sell, typically I just come in with cash, just take over the property, no questions asked. You don't need to clean anything. You don't have to fix anything. I just don't know if you do want to get your number, which maybe you can get closer to. Is the property in a condition where nothing needs to be fixed? Roof is perfect, no foundation issues. Water heater's good.
Foundation's good. New AC.
Okay.
The bathroom and the bedroom's been renovated, so it needs some work probably in the kitchen and the bathroom.
Gotcha. And then, you mentioned that you'll hold on to it or you'll sell it because you need your number. I'm just curious, are you moving out of the area? Do you need a certain amount of money for something?
To replace this.
So where are you looking to move to?
Nowhere yet.
So you're not really it was like, were you
I'm
just
not
shopping
desperate
and
to sell.
were you just shopping an offer? Is that really like you just wanted to know what your house was worth?
No, I know what it's worth, but somebody wants to give me what I want for it.
So,
I'll
okay.
take it.
Well, perfect. Then can you tell me what it's worth?
Starting at 500,000.
No, I understand what you're starting at, but you're saying you know what your house is worth, and I'm just asking you, what is it worth? Because I'm just looking at the numbers here, and I'm seeing investors are paying 270, 295, maybe over 300,000 if it's nice. I'm just asking you, what is it worth?
The market says it's worth about 4.
Who's the market?
Somebody's gonna come in here and buy it, not an investor.
Okay. Well, sounds great. It just doesn't seem like that I'm the right fit for you. And I really hope that you can get your number.
Sure.
And I hope that person, whoever that market is, buys it from you.
No, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. I was returning this call out, man.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? I was actually calling about your house that you got that I think you wanted to sell.
Which one?
You know what? I need to pull up your information again. I think you reached out to someone on our team. Maybe you filled out something on the website that said you wanted to sell one of your properties.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably.
What's your name again, sir?
Jimmy Ferguson.
Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. Let me see. And then where would that house be? Is that in Georgia?
Right.
Okay. Do you happen to know maybe what that address is? Do you got multiple properties?
Yeah, one's 1502. Augusta, Georgia, 30909, and the other one, 26.
Okay, you move fast. So let me try to keep up with you here. The first one was so let's start with this one. I got that first one. So did you live out in that area?
Yeah, I did for a while, but I got sick and almost died and had to go to the hospital. Spent like 15 days, and then I had to go back about a week later and spend 15 days.
Oh, are you doing better? I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm doing better. I mean, not working for 3 years and living what my parents left me kind of stressed me out with the things I had to rebuy because, I trusted people to help me out with my properties and my things that I had left at my properties, and all that got missing, and things got, like, all my furniture got thrown away, and like my stove and my refrigerator got thrown
Oh
away or
no.
sold or whatever they did. I have no idea. I mean, I should have took their butts to court and sued them, but I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that person.
Well, no, I understand. And I'm so sorry to hear that. What can you give me an idea? Because my intentions here is it seems like you want to get cash as fast as possible to help you get yourself back on your feet, right? And the good thing is I can close on these properties quickly.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is somebody else already before I talked to you, I guess.
Yeah.
I had to them, and I'm kind of working with them, but
Have you signed it? Have you signed any agreements with them?
yeah, I
Oh.
don't agree.
Oh, okay. Well, can you walk me through that? On both properties, you've already signed like a purchase and sale agreement?
No, just I don't really know what it was. Just some contract.
Okay.
Sell my house, I guess.
Okay, so you've signed a sale contract on both of these properties already with someone else?
Just the one.
Which one? On the one on Holton?
Right.
Oh, okay. Well then, what did you sign that agreement for?
I believe it was 100K.
Ooh, okay. Now I'm just curious because at 100, I'll buy that right now. I'll tell you right now, I'll buy that. I can give you cash in 14 days, and I'm not here to waste your time. So I'm obviously not going to step over, someone else's contract, but I want to make sure. When did you sign that with them?
I think it was maybe sometime in the middle of November.
Oh, November. That was last year. So you haven't sold the house since then? They never paid you?
No, sorry. I meant.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
got my
How many?
months
Yeah. How
confused.
many days ago? Do you remember how many days ago?
September.
It's
So it was last month, August.
oh,
That's
it's
what I-
August. Yeah, no worries. Do you have that contract still? Do you have a copy of it?
I'm not sure because I think it was, what is that where you sign things on
Oh,
the
electronically. Yeah. You should have
Yeah.
gotten an email, but we'll come back to that because I want to make sure they're taking good care of you because I'm telling you right now, 100,000, I'll have that money in your bank account in 14 days. So I'm a real deal buyer and I want to make sure you're getting well taken care of.
Well, there is one stipulation. That's dealt with them because they said, you know, they would help this problem that I had.
What's that
with,
problem?
I do have a tenant who's living there.
Mm. Are they paying the rent?
Yeah, they're paying the rent.
Yeah, that's fine. Are they on a month-to-month lease?
Yeah.
Oh, I take good care of them too. So again, I'm not going to walk over someone else's contract. I just want to make sure that they're treating you well. So if you do have a copy of that contract, I'd love to be able, just to look it over and see, hey, when are you supposed to get paid? Because do you have any idea when you're supposed to get your money? Is it supposed to be today, tomorrow, in a week, in a month, in 6 months?
Well,
Do you know?
all they said was that we move fast.
Well, they're not moving fast. If that was last month and it's already September 5th, they're not moving fast
I
enough.
wish I would have talked to you then before I talked to them, but I was so desperate. And
Yeah.
I had to do something because, way over my head in debt. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, if I don't get money by next
Bro, what a
month,
layup. I'm going to get this other house.
I mean, I ain't even got a car or vehicle.
Poor guy.
To, try to do some kind of Uber or, any of that.
House is worth 200K.
I get,
Wants 100. I mean, maybe it's in bad condition. Maybe it's a 140, 150. What a layup. For sure. And I'm from the bottom of my heart, I'm just so sorry to hear about your situation. And I'm hoping that I can help you maybe with this one, but if not with the other property. And something that I'm happy to do is, after we sign the agreement and it's looking like we're about to close, if you need a little bit of money, like, hey, Max, I need $500, I need $1,000 to help me buy some gas, but buy some food, I'm happy to send you some money in advance too. But
that's what I was wanting them to do, but they fed me a bunch of bullshit.
yeah. Well, obviously I'm no attorney, but if you can, we'll talk about that here in a little bit, maybe a little bit this afternoon. Maybe we can see when you're supposed to close, because I'd like to know when you're supposed to get your cash, because I want to know when you're supposed to get paid. I feel like you should know that too. But what is this address of this other property you own? Can you tell me the address one more time? Got it. So I got that right here. And then you're telling me that you haven't signed anything with anyone on this property, right?
No, I've gotten some offers, but this one's got, it needs a lot of work. So, I'm using this. My plan was, I was supposed to get on disability from what I was told. And, the money I had saved at the time, I was going to, use that to fix this house. Then everything kind of fell through because I had to use that money to buy everything, like new furniture, a new TV, and beds and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That basically broke me. And then, those credit cards started buying stuff. And then, the interest rate kept going up and up and up. And I took out loans, payday loans to help somebody out. My tenant, in other words, she's got 5 kids living with her. I was trying to...
ARV on this thing is about 185. There's a pending that sold or went pending in 5 days at 185. Perfect comp.
He has a contract right now. You got to make sure it's not
No,
a big deal.
this is the other property. He doesn't have a contract on the other one. He
Oh
owns
yeah,
two.
lock it up. Lock it up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see what he wants for this one. Probably need to offer like 80K, I would imagine. So let's see. You want that 100K spread. I'm not going to lock up a deal that he has under contract. Let's be clear. I don't want to get in trouble, but I do want to know if they're not performing on their contract, then I can send them a contract.
Right, you're gonna swoop in. The shoulder to cry on.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see, Jimmy, if I can help you out and I can try to get money in your pocket as fast as possible. I'm going to go as humanly fast as I can move here on the property on Cross Creek. Cause I've been like you, I've had no money in my bank account at times. And it is one of the most stressful and anxious feelings. And I want to see if I can just at least just give you some cash so that you can, buy some food, get all the things you need. What were you looking to get on that property on Cross Creek? Because you mentioned it needed a lot of work.
Yeah, it needs a new roof. It needs some work done on the inside. I was looking at probably an air conditioner. It needs,
It needs a lot.
to be tuned or replaced maybe. So I was thinking, maybe 10,000 to fix up the ends, 15,000 for the roof, and another 10,000 for the air conditioners. Yeah, what the house was worth, from what I looked at, it was 168 or something like that. So,
Okay.
I mean, probably some, maybe about the same. I would probably might take a little less.
Okay. And you seem like a really reasonable guy, Jimmy, and it seems like you actually do understand real estate very well. I don't, disagree that fixed up that house would bring, around 160,000. And I think you're right. A roof, $10,000. I think you're spot on. You surprisingly, I mean, you know your numbers a lot better than a lot of other people, maybe even better than those other guys that sent you that contract on your first house. I think you know a lot about real estate. AC, 10,000 for sure. I'm just wondering, the only place where I may be pushing back is you're saying $10,000 for the inside. What does that inside look like?
Well, there's like in the ceiling. Apparently, my mom got somebody to try to fix it, and they didn't complete the job. And I was gonna do it, but I've never been able to. When I got. I could probably do it now myself. I could probably fix it, but, they did a sorry job on it. It'd be like I'd probably have to cut the whole thing out and redo it the right way because they didn't know what they were doing. And the tiling in the kitchen, ceramic tile and all the grout, was black.
180 ARV, guys. If the house needs, let's just say the house needs 40K of work and a buyer wants to make 40K profit, I'm thinking a buyer will possibly pay, maybe they can make 30K profit on that flip. Buyer will pay about 100. So if I maybe 90, 95, somewhere in that range, it's not a great market. Let's understand that. So if I can pick this up around 80, that's going to be my goal. And that would not, and I don't want to beat this guy up. Between us guys, I think I can get this property for 50K. I couldn't sleep at night. I would feel awful. So there is a time where I don't want to beat this guy up too bad. I feel like 80K is a pretty fair number from what he's describing. Somewhere in that range.
Then a couple of the fans don't work. Then there's bad tub.
Unless it's really bad inside, then it does need to be closer to 60. It's hard to say. Yeah, no, I'm understanding. So just as a general, just a feeler, because what I'm going to do right now is I want to draft up a really simple agreement, send that over to you, and then it's Friday. I can get the process started and try to close here as fast as possible so I can get you that money. I do move fast, and I can even, we can talk about it, but if there's a little bit of money that you need, I can always send you some little bit of just cash next week, so you can just get yourself, you know, whatever necessities that you need before the rest of the money hits your bank account. But I'm just curious if you can just give me just a final check. Are you saying that the property has never been fixed up since it was built in 1975? So it just needs like this, it's just straight out of 1975, or was it ever fixed up?
She put new carpet in here.
Okay.
Before she had repaint. She did the wallpaper, but since that's been done, which was probably.
I don't typically talk about condition too much, guys, but the only reason I'm asking is I'm actually trying to figure out the max I can pay this guy, because I do really like him, and I don't want to see if I can help him. I checked tax records. He is the owner. So let's see. I'm going to hit him with 70. Hopefully we can settle around 75, 80. I just don't want to price reduce this guy if it comes to it. If I can't find a buyer or it's in really bad shape, I'd rather just set the expectation now.
I remember she did that. And I remember I think it was like 2013.
Yeah.
She had the roof redone.
Sure. Okay. Well, based off everything you're telling me, Jimmy, and I'm going to try to move fast here. From just what I'm looking at, and I went back into, you know, the history of these different properties I was selling in a neighborhood. I went back and saw what investors were paying for similar properties. It seems like investors are typically buying properties that do need work, and when they're all cash. And also, just letting you know, I'm going to cover all those closing costs and stuff. So when I give you a number, that's the number you're actually going to get deposited in your bank account. A lot of these other guys, they start putting all these hidden fees in there. That's not me. Just want to make that clear. It seems like investors are paying for properties that need work that range between about 55 to 70. Between us, I think I can get you closer to that 70K mark. Is that something that you would be open to?
70K?
70 cash.
Yeah, that might be able to do that. 'Cause that would solve a lot, to be honest with you.
What would, and I'm just asking, what would 70K solve? Like, how would that make a difference in your life? In the next 14 days, if you got 70K?
Well, I'd pay down my credit, and then I could start over. Then I could be able to afford a car, you know. Because I'm sitting here, I don't even have a car. I'm 63 years. I let somebody use my truck, and they totaled it. And then when I did get the settlement, I ended up like an idiot trusting this woman at the time. And I was helping, spending all that money, and hopefully she was going to pay me back.
Olivia, get me a contract. I got to draft a contract for this guy. Get this guy to sign. I'm going to get a contract ready. Let me get a contract ready. Jimmy, I hear you. I absolutely hear you. So with 70K, you're telling me that we can pay off all of your debts, we can get you a new car, and then we can get you back, you know, in a place where you're back on your feet and restarted. So if we can make that happen in 14 days, would you be ready to move forward today so I can get that process started?
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. Think on it till Monday.
You can always think on it until Monday, and I do not want you to think I'm pressuring you into signing. That's the last thing I want to do. I would like to get the ball rolling today and get that started. If we do wait until Monday, it's just going to slow this process down by an extra 3-4 days. So again, if you need to take, what are you looking for? How can I make this a no-brainer deal for you where, you know, we can shake hands virtually and you're like, Max, thank you so much. Like, what is that extra thing that you need from me?
Nothing what you said. I mean, that's a fair price. I mean, you know, within 7 days or 14 days, whatever you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would. Yeah.
So help me understand, because I want to see if I can get started helping you ASAP. If it's not the price and you think the price is fair, then what is holding you back from being able to move forward today?
It's really I don't.
And I'm also going to tell you, Jimmy, and then I'll let you continue. I will also help you with that other property of yours. So, as a friend, I will go through that other process with you, and I'm going to make sure those other guys are taking care of you and make sure that your other property that you showed me, I think it was on Halton, I'm going to make sure that one also closes and you get paid. If they don't perform, I'm telling you, I'll buy it for the same price. So it'll be a package deal. And if they do perform, I'm going to sit there and help you make sure that they bring their money to the closing table and they treat you right.
Wow.
So if you work with me, not only are you getting $70K, you have a friend who's going to help you for these next 2 weeks, 30 days to help you make sure that both these properties sell and to make sure you get back on your feet, you get a new car, you fix your credit. I'm going to be here to help you through this whole journey.
Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, you sound like a good, true person. I mean, and yeah, some that a person that I hadn't met in a long time, other than my father and my brother.
If we get this done, Jimmy, I'm taking the first plane down to you, and we're gonna hang out. We're gonna get some food. I'm a real guy, and I'm here to seriously help you. And I think we can get this done today, and I can get this process started and get you paid here. So, ball's in your court. I mean, what will it take if I sent you over a really simple agreement at $70K to get this done, and then I'm also going to help you with that other property?
Yeah, well, there's something else about this house that I forgot to tell you.
Which is?
There's some kind of leak in here. Because when I moved back in here, my water bill was like $200. Well, when I first moved in here, it was like $78. And I lived here for like 3 months. I mean, not 3 months, but 3 weeks. And, I thought it was, something carried over from, the people who were living here. But then the next month, it was $200. So I got to thinking, what's going on here? So when my mom, apparently she had, one of them knobs put on where you turn it off instead of having to use one of them things like the water people use. She, had one of those installed. So I went out there and turned the water on and
I'm trying to write up a contract at the same time.
And then the next bill that I got was like $80-something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt you. Okay. Well, here's the thing is that I've transacted hundreds of properties and I've seen everything. So when you work with me, you know that if I do come across something like that, I'm not going to renegotiate with you. I'm not going to ask you to fix anything. I'm going to come in and deal with it like a man because we're making a man-to-man deal here at $70K. And when we sign that $70K agreement, it's going to be as is. So I'm buying the property as is. You don't need to ever worry about it again. I think you have too many things to worry about right now. And my job is to limit the amount of things that you are worrying about and to just give you some cash so that you can go and restart your life and just start fresh here in 14 days. So I want to take this worry off your hands, Jimmy. So thank you for telling me that. That just shows you what type of stand-up guy you are. And I'm telling you that I will take care of it.
Okay, so I'm thinking, so if I see this house and they like buy that other house, or you help them buy or help with that transaction, then, where am I supposed to go?
Where are you supposed to go? Where are you living right now?
At 2657.
The 2657 is the one that I'm trying to buy right now. Well then, hey, this is the beauty of working with me. What I'm going to do is I will give you some time to move out. So when I send over that agreement, I'll give you an extra week or two to move out. And here's what I'm going to do. Thank you for bringing this up, Jimmy. Do you have a lot of stuff to move?
Well, probably not a whole, your basic furniture like, the chairs, tables, a couple of beds.
Yeah. That stuff, it does add up moving all that stuff, right? So you're going to have to get a box truck. Do you have any friends or family to help you out, or do you need me to get some guys to come and help you out with all that stuff?
Well, probably maybe one U-Haul. That'll probably take care of it.
Okay. Well, then here's what I do. What if I also... Yeah. Okay, maybe two. So what if I also give you an extra 14 days. So in 14 days, you'll get your money. And then 14 days later, you'll move out. So a lot of these guys, I'm telling you, if you take an offer from anyone else, what they're going to do is they're going to say, here's your money, get out. I'm not going to do that to you, Jimmy. I'm going to give you extra time to move out. And on top of that, I will also add into the agreement an additional $500 that will put towards your moving expenses. So that box truck, I'm going to pay for it. If it's a second box truck, I'm going to pay for it. If you need me to get you a couple guys down there to help you move everything, I'm going to pay for it. And then we'll get you out of there without, pressuring you or anything like that. How does that sound?
Sounds good. I wish I would have talked to you before, man.
Well, you're talking to me now. It's just as good. You're working with me on this property, and I promise you I'm going to work with you as a friend on the other one. And if it doesn't work out with those guys, guess what? You're talking to me now. I'll buy the other one too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to have somewhere to live.
Yeah, I'll help. I mean, and again, this is not the first time. When you've done hundreds of deals, we can also look for a little rental for you. So there's licensed agents on my team. They'll just open up a search and see, hey, you got money in your bank now? Let's go find you a nice little place to rent. Let's find where do you want to live, Jimmy? You tell me what you want, we'll find you the place. No one else is going to help you do this stuff. This is why I'm in this business. I'm not just in this business to just buy real estate. Don't get me wrong. I like houses. It's fun. Really, I started this business to see how I could help people like you, and I love it. So you just tell me what you need. I'm going to help you. And all I need from you, Jimmy, is to just virtually shake my hand and say, yeah, let's make this happen. So Jimmy, yeah, go ahead.
I think I need to think about it, man. I mean, like I said, I wish I would have you first so you could have done the other house.
But Jimmy, I mean, I just don't understand what you're saying here. Is you're talking to me now. I'm here to help you, and whether or not what's wrong with the other house? I can help you on the other house. I just can't help you unless you work with me on this one. So let me come and help you on that other house. What I'm going to do here is just so you know I'm real, I'm going to have this agreement just sent over to you. You're going to see the price is $70,000. You're going to see I just added 14 days for moving. You're going to see I just added $500 for the moving costs. You're going to see that everything I told you here, I'm not lying to you. It's all on paper. And I can start helping you immediately on this other property the moment we move forward on this one. I just don't know what there more is to think about. unless there's something you haven't told me.
No, it's more like, I need a place to live. I mean,
Sure. Well, then
I got 2 houses, and what I'm saying is, I wish I would.
I get what the problem is. He doesn't want to sell this one. He wants to sell the other one.
So I could have you on my team selling you that house, which is.
I get the
way
problem.
better shape than this one.
I get you, but between us, Jimmy, I'm gonna be completely straight shooter with you here. Most time, these people and just by the way they're treating you, I don't know if they're actually gonna end up coming through on that. So the nice part is that,
That's what I was thinking.
and I mean, imagine this. Imagine they don't come through, and then we don't work together on this property, and then 14 days from now, 30 days from now, 60 days from now, a year from now, you're still in the same position. We didn't get you anywhere. I mean, imagine we can get you $100K for this other house. We can get you $70K for this one. You have $170,000. I mean, dang, we can go buy you whatever you need. Pay off your debt. We can buy you a nice F-150, whatever type of truck you want. Do you need more time in the property? Do you need me to give you a 30-day lease back? So we have 30 days to help you find a new place?
No, yeah. I mean, I grew up at this house, and, I lived at the house with my father. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and the other ones were kind of really easy to let go.
Yeah.
This one, I was a kid when I lived here.
I can't hear. Hello? I think he's muted. Am I the only one on here? I can't hear him. Can you hear him? I think he's muted.
I want to make sure that it's a delicate process. So that's the difference of working with me or not. But again, hey, Jimmy, I'm not here to pressure you or force you into anything. I'm just going to, I do what I think is best for people. And I think just by not knowing you, but just from what we hear, this is what you need. So I would love to just be able to help you in this process and just, get this done. What do you think, Jimmy?
I understand that, and I know you're a good man. I can sense it. But, everything's just moving too fast for me. I mean, I need to sit and think and see exactly, maybe look at other places I can live or, because I basically do need to start over. Like 63, and, I got a house here that, all it needs is some fixing. I don't have no mortgage. I don't have no rent to pay. I mean, just the utilities, and good if I could get out of debt.
Jimmy, how much debt do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
20,000.
And then what's your monthly payment on that debt?
Probably maybe 1,000, something like that.
Okay, so I just want to understand this. You are paying $1,000 a month to just cover this debt, which is more than renting a place. I mean, with $1,000, we can find you a place to rent that's beautiful, or you can go and buy another house after we sell this one and I help you sell the other one. And you're not going to have this debt weighing over you. I mean, paying $1,000 a month to what? Some debt collector or something? That's
It's,
crazy.
Yeah, that's why I need that lump sum.
You need that lump
cash
sum.
so I can pay that off and get my credit score built back.
Let's get your credit score back up.
My credit score is like in the 400.
Jimmy, 1 year from now, you're going to look back and be like, all I had to do was just sell this house. And now I've paid off my debt. I'm not paying $1,000 a month to some debt collector. My credit's back. I got a car. I mean, you're back on your feet. I mean, I see it being a very clear decision.
I just need maybe sell both of the properties and move somewhere. Build my credit back up so I can get a VA loan or whatever.
Well, thank you for your service, Jimmy. I didn't know that.
And start over.
You can get a VA loan.
And see, that's where, I just had so much down losing here. I mean, and then you feel like, why let this happen to me? It's like, when I think about it, it's like, I failed my parents,
What?
I failed my parents because, they left these houses for me to look after and, keep up and everything, but not me. I couldn't do that.
Jimmy, I want to stop you there because I disagree. I think you're the furthest thing from failing your family. Do you know what they paid for that house? I bet you you're going to sell this thing for $70,000. They're going to look at you and be like, dang, Jimmy, you got $70,000 for this thing? And how is that a failure? And you were able to restart your life. I think your parents, and I don't want to make any assumptions, if your parents saw you today, they want what's best for you. And I think, and the best thing for you is to be able to restart your life. That's why they left you these houses, because they don't care. It's not the house, Jimmy. It's you. It's you, Jimmy. They want what's best for you.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, that. Wow.
I'm still here, Jimmy. I'm just here taking it all in.
Yeah, me too.
I get it. I get it.
Like I said, I have to seriously think about because I'm possibly gonna give up. I don't have nowhere to go. That I can't find nothing. It's just the fact that I'm 63 years old. I mean, I can't do what I did before. I used to be an electrician and made good money, but now I live in chronic pain. Maybe if I can get my disability, like I'm supposed to get.
Can I help you get your disability? Can I help you? Because you should be getting, VA entitlements. You should be getting Social Security. You should be getting your disability. I mean, do you have a friend helping you there? Do you have family helping you there? Do I need to step in and help you get that done?
My family's gone, but I do have this company called Trajector Medical. they're supposed to be helping me.
All right, Jimmy, there's a couple things I just want to mention. And at the end of the day, this is going to be a you decision. But you keep saying that you're going to be letting these houses go. You're not letting anything go. You're not giving these away. The other property, you're going to get $100,000 maybe from these guys, or you're going to get it from me. And then this property, which is in, as you said, a lot worse condition. There's problems with this house. You don't need to worry about any more of these problems. You're going to get $70,000 from me. You're not giving these away. You're going to get $70,000 cash in 14 days. I mean, just not next Friday, but the Friday after that, you'll have $70,000 sitting in your bank account. You won't have any more debt on the house, and you won't owe this jerk $1,000 a month anymore. So I don't know, when's your next $1,000 a month payment to this guy? You won't have to pay it. And then on top of that, let's say come Monday, you want me to give you a little bit of cash to help you just get on your feet? Let's make it happen. But I'm not going to sit here and keep trying to sell you, because at the end of the day, Jimmy, I think you know what's best for you. And I just want to get this process started here, if I can, to help you now, if you're good with it.
No, I think I need to think about it.
Okay. Well, then that's the decision you're making, and I understand. Okay. Well, I just don't know what to say on this one.
Well, it's tough for me. I guess maybe because of the kind of person I am.
I get it. And is it the concern that you have to be, you only have 14 days to move out of the house? If there's a world where I could say, hey, Jimmy, you have a month and a half from today to take your time to move, to find the right place. A month and a half. And the coolest part is I'm not even going to charge you rent. I'm just going to be like, live here, take your time, a month and a half. We'll help you move when you're ready. Can that get you over the hurdle?
Tell him that it will help you too. I don't know, getting rid of money or something. You really want to give him the money. I know, come up with some stuff where he's helping you.
Yeah, I just need to see what kind of I have, like, as far as moving, what I have to pay and all that kind of thing.
Jimmy, can you do me a favor and find that other contract these guys sent you? Because I want to see if they're even real players. You signed an email.
Let me look on my
Yeah, go ahead and take your time. I know you signed. I'm going to sit here with you. I want to get this figured out. And then who? Yeah, and I'm just curious. Is that one of your buddies? Is that someone else I hear in the background? Is that one of your buddies? Oh, that was a TV. Gotcha.
I got rid of all my friends because all they did was borrow, never paid back.
Yeah.
From me. So I lost faith in people, really.
Yeah, take your time, open up that agreement. I want to go through it with you line by line. I'm not an attorney. I just do a lot of this. And I wanted to make sure that you're getting taken care of on this other property and make sure these guys are treating you well, because you deserve to be treated well.
Yeah, we got to see where they're at.
I'm so tired.
Hello?
Hello, hey, is this Jennifer?
Yes.
Hey, Jennifer, this is Zach. I believe somebody on my team was talking to you about you looking to sell your property there in Akron.
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, nice to meet you. My name's Zach. I'm assuming you're still looking to sell the property?
Yes.
Okay. Well, tell me, what's going on with the house?
Nothing. I just need to relocate. I need to sell it so I can relocate because I no longer want to live in Ohio.
Okay. I'm curious. What about Ohio you want to move away from? The weather?
No. My mother and father were from here, and they both died. My mom just died recently. And so there's no reason for me to be in Ohio anymore.
Okay. You have any thoughts of where you're looking to move to?
West.
West?
I'm
Okay.
from San Diego, so
Okay.
I'm just going back west.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, I'm more than happy to go buy the property. I mean, about this house. So, how many bed and bathrooms is it?
2 full bathrooms. There are 3 bedrooms. And like 1 open room with no. It's like a room with no doors. That's what I call it. It's between the bedrooms. It's like in the middle of the hallway, but it's over there. Well, that's where I keep my computers and stuff anyway. Well, then there's a room downstairs in a finished basement. And like I said, a full bath. So basically, you got 2 houses in one.
Okay. Huh. Alrighty.
If you wanted to do it that way, I mean, upstairs, downstairs, they're both functional. Except you kind of hard to put a stove down there, but you could if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Anyway.
Okay, and then what's the process for you looking to move out west? I mean, is this something you want to do in the next month?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to be over Ohio by the end of October.
Before the snow?
Yeah, and before in spring if it's too cold.
Okay. Well, I guess my only question is, I mean, we buy the properties cash and we can close in as little as 14 days, so that's not really the issue. I guess the only issue that I want to make sure is when we buy this property, are you going to be able to have a place to go? Do you need help with the U-Haul? Like, I just want to make sure you kind of have all that set because we buy really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. It will probably take me a week to sell my stuff and I'll be ready to go.
Okay, and you have a place to go because, I don't want to buy a house from somebody that has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So,
I wouldn't be moving as fast if I didn't, so.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, okay, so Jennifer, if I was going to buy this property all cash and we close October 5th, October 6th, 30 days, and you're out in San Diego, hopefully out by the pier, relaxing, what do you need to get out of this property for me to buy it?
I'm just going to pay off the mortgage and have at least $20-30 in my pocket. That's it.
Okay, so you need to get 30 in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay, and how much do you owe?
About 7 or 8.
$1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
80, 70 or 80,000.
Okay, so you're looking to sell for around 120. Okay, so 120,000. You want 30. Okay, how did you come up with that number?
Huh?
How did you come up with that $120,000 number?
Well, basically, I've been, like the first person I talked to.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking to several people. I've talked to some real idiots too. But basically, I don't want to be like going for like a top end. I'm not asking for like the top. Because, I heard you sell this house for at least $140, $150, $50,000 easily for the area it's in. So I'm not even trying to compete with that. I just want what I put in it, and that's it.
Okay. So just so I can get kind of, I know you just want to get, whatever you can get out of the property. I'm trying to understand, did you refinance the property? Is that how are you like, is it 70-30? How are you kind of coming up with that number?
Yeah.
So do you have a total number that's owed?
Huh?
So do you have a total number that's owed?
I can find it somewhere.
Okay.
I think they kind of array right now, but
Mm-hmm. Okay.
it's easy. it comes out. But I'm gonna have to call them and ask them what I would need to pay it off without waiting 30 years or whatever.
Yeah.
With all the interest and stuff. So.
Let me ask you a question here. Did you refinance this property at all recently?
Yeah.
Okay, so you probably owe, my guess if it's had multiple refinances on them, most likely in this market, you're probably going to owe around 105 to 110,000, which obviously can fluctuate here and there. And I know you need to get 30,000 out of this. I mean, how about this? Obviously, if you list this with a realtor, you're probably going to net nothing because all the fees and everything like that. I mean, if I was able to give you in the next 30 days $10,000 in your pocket and you can move, is that something you can do?
15 and I can move.
15? Okay, and it is remodeled?
Yeah, I mean, everything was updated when I bought it.
Okay.
So, I mean, the bathrooms and the bathroom downstairs barely was used. So.
Okay. I can give you 15 in the next 30 days. Now, I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of these crazy, idiots out there over the phone that's going to offer you. It's $15,000. It's bought cash. Unfortunately, that's not what I can do. What I can do is I give you $15,000 and I just take over your mortgage and you're out. I own the property. We can put it in a trust and you're on your way. You got 15 grand in your pocket in the next 30 days. Is that something you can do?
Hey, sounds great to me.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, actually, do you have an email by chance?
Huh?
Do you have an email by chance I can send the kind of the information and the agreement over?
It's Jennifer _J93 at yahoo.com.
Okay. Perfect. And do you get text messages at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is send you over the agreement. So just so you understand, in 30 days, you're going to be getting $15,000 and we're just going to take over all the payments for you. And it's going to be put into a trust. And so technically the trust is going to own it. And if you have any questions about the email I'm about to send you about everything, please give me a call. This is my personal cell. You can call me at any time. And we're going to get you $15,000 in the next 30 days. I can guarantee you nobody else can do this, but I got this.
Okay.
All right, Jennifer, I appreciate it. I'm going to send you over everything, and I'm going to follow up. Now, I don't know what your weekend plans are. Are you okay with me following up tomorrow after sending you all the information?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, because
Early though. I'm watching football tonight, so I'm not.
Did you watch the game last night?
Yeah.
I was up all night. They got the stupid lightning delay.
Right. So yeah, so hopefully tonight won't be as bad, but.
Okay, who's your favorite team?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Oh yeah. Whoa, actually, you have an hour, a couple hours. Hey, they're gonna whip the Chargers. I'm just telling you.
Yeah. They're playing in what is that? Believe?
Somewhere in Brazil, I think.
Yeah.
Lord.
So, must be nice.
Hey, must be nice there too. So, yeah, hopefully, no one spits on each other like last night. So
right, that was your turn.
Oh, and then who was that Rice guy? He's suspended too. But Mahomes is so good. I'm not even too worried about it.
I don't know. I just like fair football. Go beat each other up and call it a day.
Oh, me too. So let's have a conversation about that game. You need to prepare for it, and make sure you keep packing because we'll get that 15 grand in the next 30 days. All right?
Okay.
All right, Jennifer. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
That was easy subject too. She has a fully renovated house at 13% equity. Hey, is this Catherine?
Yes.
Hey, Catherine, this is Zach. I believe you talked to somebody on my team about you looking to sell your property?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, are you still looking to sell it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think I'm the right guy. So my name's Zach, by the way. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. You are aware that it's in western Oklahoma. It's not in Oklahoma City.
That's completely fine with me.
Oh, okay. And I've had, it needs a lot of work. I had somebody went out there and went through the house and stole everything I had. And I've had to have a brush hog go down through there, and I've got a little work to do on it.
Oh,
but the stuff that I had stored there, that was, that was basically the reason why I kept it, was because it was a good storage place. And then all of this happened. But anyway, yes, it is still for sale.
Okay.
And the sooner, the better.
Perfect. And just letting you know, I'm actually not in Oklahoma, but my partners are in Oklahoma. They actually used to be Division I athletes at, University of Oklahoma. And, I buy my deals in Oklahoma with them. And so they buy all over. We specialize actually in rural properties, kind of outside the big city, because honestly, they're just way better folks to get rent from, or to even, actually buy the property and fix it up. But I'll be honest with you, I don't like someone broke in. What's the story with that one? I'm getting a little nervous here.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've got to contact Josh, the local police officer there, and go over it with them. I'm suspecting it was probably my granddaughter.
Oh, so, I don't want to get into that drama.
Yeah, I don't either. I have no idea why, or it was furniture that my dad and I had made. It was outdoor wood furniture that was my primary concern, and that's what she took.
Okay.
So it's not anything you have to worry about.
Okay.
Now, there's a lot of work that has to be done on that house. It's a shack.
Yeah,
but it's
I see it right
shack.
here.
Yeah, it's an old house, and it'll be there in another 150 years. Because all of it was put together with what they call shiplap, and the shiplap is so thick that it's hard to cut through. So if you tear that house down, it's good. you're gonna be hard pressed to just cut through that.
I get it.
It started out, Henry Menzer and his wife, they bought it, and it was just a small one room house when they got married, and they added on to it. Well, Henry lost his wife, and he passed on, and then it went to Bob and Gina Thompson. And Bob and Gina, they went in, put a new roof on it, and did a lot of work on it. And then it came up for auction, and Mom and Daddy bought it. And they bought it for me to remodel, for me to live in down there, thinking that would bring me home. Well, then Mom and Dad got sick, and I lost both of them. And I have absolutely no desire to live in Custer City, America. I'm happy where I'm at here in Bethany, Oklahoma.
Okay.
So that's kind of a history of the house. So
okay.
And I do have my what do you call it, little book that goes with the property.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got that. And I will be going down there probably sometime in the next day or so.
Oh,
because
perfect.
I need to go in and see what's going on with the house and everything. But it does need a lot of work.
Okay. I appreciate you telling me that, and I'm guessing a break-in's not really going to affect much of what has to be done on it. So that kind of relieves me a little more.
It's supposed to be a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. But the second bedroom is so small that Mom and Daddy and I were going to turn it into a laundry room, bathroom combination, and
Gotcha.
just use that whole thing there. And it will sell. There's a lot of people showed interest in it, but they don't want to put the work into it. And I'm 71. I don't have I don't have the energy that I had when I was 30. If I was 30, I'd do it. But I just I want to go ahead and sell it and get on with my life here. I don't have time for that nonsense out there.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you. You know, me and my partners out in Oklahoma, right? We're a little younger, right? We're under 30, but we're buying 4 or 5 of these properties a month, and we're putting a lot of the muscle to work. You know, and so this is the type of property we potentially could want to buy. I don't want to get too over my head with this. I mean, do you have any figure of how much it needs to be, kind of the repairs on the property?
Okay. I bought the lots next door to the house. Well, I actually owned that whole side of the block at one time, but I've sold most of it off. The only thing I've got left is the house there on the corner and the extra 2 or 3 lots next to it. It's a big corner. The house, I don't know. You could probably put 25 or 30,000 in it and sell it for 60 easy.
Okay.
But I'm asking for 25,000.
For the house?
Yeah, for the house and the lots next door. But everything, you know.
Oh, with the lots next door?
Yes, with the lots next door. That makes it either 5 or 6 lots, and they're large lots.
Okay, and what's the size of each lot?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'd have to
No
pull out
worries.
my paperwork, and I don't have
worries.
it right with me.
Okay, well, if we're going to buy this as a rental property, then we could probably maybe put some mobile homes on there, keep some affordable
you would
housing
have
there.
room. Yeah, you'd have room to put maybe 2 mobile homes if you didn't, expect to spread them way out.
Yeah.
Or the next door, the property that I bought next door does have a cement pad on it that there used to be a great big building, but when Bob and Gina moved, they moved the building and they busted that pad up.
Oh, geez.
So, they spent a lot of money. But yes, there's already 2 different addresses there.
Yeah, I see it right here.
It's 125 and 117 or something like that. I don't know just exactly what it is, but they've got their own electric and everything.
Yeah, no,
That's where
I
they
see
have
it.
the shop.
It's got the electric and everything on there. And so you're looking to sell all of them for $25,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So buy it for 25, put 30, sell it for 65. Let me just see what my break even on this would be. So if I sold for 65,000, realtor's going to take 6%. Closing costs, I'd be in 60, 55. So, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, taxes and all this. Okay. This was your family's home. You know, I don't want to give you an offer that offends you, and obviously I can't give you an offer, including, your memories and everything like that in there. I don't want to offend
I don't expect
your family. So I don't. Family homes are a lot. Not many people have the opportunity to have something in the family that long. So.
Well, actually, this is not a family home. My mom and dad, they bought it with the intention of remodeling it for me. My family home is way to hell out in the country, between Thomas and Custer. I was kind of born and raised out there. But this is just an investment property that Mom and Dad saw. And we'd known Bob and Gina. Well, we knew everybody all the way back to where the town drunk bought it for his wife. But no, this has not got any family attachment to it or no. That's the reason why I'm really anxious to go ahead and get it off my hands so I can get on with, I want to buy something here in the city or maybe even help my nephew, baby David, buy this house that we're living in, something like that. So I'll have some security. I'm on Social Security and I'm old and you just never know what's going to come your way tomorrow.
I get it.
I really just want to sell it. However, I've had offers of $10,000 to $12,000, and I'm not going to take that. No. So if that's that kind of it doesn't interest me. I want $25,000 for all of it, and you guys can go in there and burn it down, do whatever you want with it.
Okay, I get it. You know, I wouldn't call you old. You know, what do they say? 70's the new, no, 50's the new 70.
Well, I don't
70's
know
the new
about
50.
that. I'm 71, and I worked hard to get here. I was a security officer for
Hey,
15 years
hey.
in a casino out here.
Well, I would have said you were 46 on the phone, so your voice does not say it at all.
Well, thank you.
So, okay, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't take 10 or 12 for that, too. I completely get it. And you seem like a very savvy woman, too, when it comes to what you got and everything like that. So, Catherine, I'll be honest with you. At $25,000, it's a little too much. How about this? Like, do you have a number, and you're going out there tomorrow, do you have a number where it works for you, we can agree on a price, and you meet with probably my partners, and we get something in writing, and we buy it in 30 days? I mean, what's an actual number? And keep in mind, my partners actually own a title company, so we could probably get a good deal where we'll just pay all the title fees and all that stuff, all the closing costs. What's a number? You shake our hand tomorrow, get it under contract, sold in 30 days.
Do I have to answer that right this very minute before I go out there?
I'll be honest with you. It's a long drive. And I would rather be upfront with you. If you can just give me a number. I mean, I'm not asking for 10, but I just do need a number we can agree on right now before we spend all that time going out there. Because we look at a lot of properties.
How about 20?
You're a tough cookie.
Uh-huh.
You're a tough cookie. You did not get through all this without giving up easy. Okay, you know what?
There you go.
I think I can do 20 if you can agree to that. What I would have to do is we'd have to get something agreed first. Okay. Just get something in writing, and then we can go out there and we get it bought. The only issue here is going to be with the pricing. So don't be mad at me. But we would probably buy the property for $15,000 and then buy the 2 lots for $2,500 each, because each parcel might be done with a different deed. So just don't get offended.
Okay, I'm not.
It's 20 altogether, but I would probably have to just have 3 separate deeds, so it's all legally done, so you don't go back and.
That would be fine.
Okay, perfect.
That would be fine.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to have my partner reach out to you in the next 10 minutes and send you over something, just a paper agreement saying we agree to this for each property, so we can go out there and basically buy the property. Now, I want to give you a warning when we go out there tomorrow after you sign this is, I don't know if are you a big Sooners fan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they're 2 wrestlers, so a little scary looking, but they're the sweetest guys you're ever going to meet, okay?
Oh, okay.
Sweetest guys, so don't be like, oh my gosh, am I getting robbed again?
My baby Dave is a big OU fan.
There we go. So you'll meet some athletes. It'll be fun.
Cool.
But they're wrestlers. They're not football players. It's not Jalen Hurts' brother over here. Okay, so the least exciting Sooners athlete, but still, Boomer Sooners. So
there you go. Sooners are Sooners, especially when it comes to any kind of athletics. Here in Oklahoma, they live for it.
Oh yeah, me too. So what I'm going to do is, can I get your email, and we can send you over the agreement?
Catherine Gamble. 4443 at gmail.com.
Perfect. And would you rather send the agreement on email or just texting you here?
You can text it to me. That I want to be able to go over it and look at it. You're not asking me to e-sign this, are you?
Well, I would rather have it electronically signed before we go out there, just so we can go through it, look at the property, have an agreement.
If I disagree with something, I can back away?
Well, what I'd rather you do is call me and say, hey, can we change this? And I'd rather change it.
Oh, okay.
Because,
all right, we can do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an agreement between 2 people, obviously. And so if you're like, hey, I don't agree with that, I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. I think we're on the same page, though. We want to buy it in 30 days.
Yeah, definitely.
So
that would be nice.
So I'm assuming there's 3 deeds. We're going to go look it up really quick. So you're going to see 3 agreements, though. One for $15,000 and 2 for $2,500. It's $20,000 altogether. But again, I just can't buy a house for zero, like pay you 20 for the house and get the lots for free. Yeah, I don't want the IRS up my butt for this one, you know. So make sure it's all good.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, that's no problem. I've got all my paperwork and everything already on it. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. And I'll read it and I'll get back with you.
All right, Catherine, I really appreciate it.
You bet.
All right. Have a great one.
Bye-bye. You too.
Let's go.
Boomer Sooner! Boomer Sooner!
Oh, deer, like the animal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys hunt me down there. So yeah, that one, very straightforward. You can just go through that one. I can go through it line by line with you, but essentially that one says for the property on Halton, Max is going to pay you $100,000. We'll be closing. We can close faster, but I just put 30 days in there just in case, because you and I need to check with those other people. And then the only other thing in there is that, well, you just need to sign the bottom, and then it just says, you know, this agreement's only valid if those other parties don't perform. So feel free to sign that and let me know when that's signed. If you have questions, just ask.
So I'm looking at this. Tenant will vacate before closing.
Yeah, no, that property's vacant, right? So you don't have to worry about that.
No, that's.
Oh, that one's not vacant. That one needs a lease back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, not a problem. I'll quickly change this and send
what
it.
it is. Okay, when I was in the hospital.
Go ahead. I mean, I have to send this guy a contract. But I'll let you call one more if you want. I'm gonna get this guy to. I have to redo the contract.
Yeah, I gotta beat you out here.
Add 2 to the list. So a guy, dude. So am I gonna get a seller finance deal at the price of a cash deal? Just letting him live there. I'll take that all day long.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed your call.
Okay, hey, is this Swank?
It is.
Hey, Swank, this is Zach. I believe you talked to somebody on my team about potentially looking to sell your property.
I did.
Okay, and are you still looking to sell the house?
I am.
Awesome. Well, yeah, my name's Zach. Nice to meet you. And I'm still looking to buy properties in the area. So tell me a little bit more about this house.
It's. I'm trying to think. I think it's 2 bedroom, 2 bath. I'm not sure the square footage, but I do know. I was told the back porch is kind of a standard back porch. I was told if I close that in, I have 2,000 square feet. So I'm assuming it's about 1,700. The roof's good. There was a seal that needed to be replaced in the living room, and we pulled up the floors to replace the seal, and there was a place in the back bedroom, so we pulled up the floors there, and then contractor didn't finish. So it's a work in progress. It sits on 3/4 of an acre, but I'm only asking $25,000 for it.
Okay. I'm assuming there's a reason you came with that 25,000. You seem like you know what you're doing. Is that what you bought it for?
Yeah, well, I bought it for 15, and I've got 10 in it.
Ah, okay. What was the exact 10 you put in it?
For them to come in and tearing up the floor and hauling trash off, and then at some point someone come in, and I will say someone come in and took the breaker box out.
Oh.
It's kind of rolled. It's been sitting empty. We do have a power pole we put up for them to work off of. It's a guy. He's kind of went in with me on it, and his name's not on it, but he was the one I had the contractor and did some of the work, and the other than that, and I just don't really have the money to put back in it to get it where I can sell it. So
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
when I have the time, I don't have the money, and when I have the money, I don't have the time. So,
Do you usually renovate properties?
this one, it was such a good price, I just wasn't gonna pass it up.
Gotcha. Okay.
But no, I don't know.
So what were your
It would have been if we kept going and did it at the time, or probably if we just left the floor on, it was better. Now, like I said, the roof's about 10 years old. The AC unit, I'm sure, is not good, but the ductwork is. I mean, other than that, it's pretty solid house, other than where they told the floor is up, and it does have the one seal. It's got to replace it. I think he has a seal up there. He just hasn't replaced it. He's got to get there and replace it, but we hadn't really done anything until we decided what we're going to do with it. And like I said, I really hadn't even really put it up for sale. Other than a guy called and said, hey, if you want to buy it, it's for sale.
Okay. And when did you buy this?
2021.
Oh, wow. So it's been sitting there for 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the floors have only been up for about a year.
Gotcha.
Not
Okay.
all the floors. It's just the living room and a little bit in the back.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. So you were looking to put how much into it, and were you looking to rent it out or resell it, flip it? Like, what were the numbers you're looking at? Because you probably looked at it way more than I have.
I really, tell you the truth, I really didn't. That's
Okay.
what the last time the guy I was working with, I told him to go up there and give me an estimate on what it would take to get it back to where it's, just, he said he's already got the seal, put the seal in, throw some plywood down, throw some carpet on it, get the breaker in, pretty much get it ready. And I was just going to try to rent it, more likely get some money back and then maybe sell it down the road. But for now, just try to get some money off of it. And like I said, I do have a guy that's going to look at it tomorrow. And somebody I know, and he was interested in buying once. I told him, somebody contacted me. He wanted to look at it. And I think the guy I work with, he has someone looking at it. But at this point, it's pretty much been sitting there, and we just cut the grass every once in a while. And got it.
Okay. No, I completely agree here. So you're looking just to get 25 out of this. Obviously, me as an investor, I'd like to buy it for $1. That's kind of the way I always like to do things, right? So what kind of wiggle room do you got on this 25 if I just bought this thing cash?
What were you thinking?
I'll be honest with you. Nice handshake. I meet you at the property. You're in it for 15. I'll give you 15.
No, I couldn't do that.
Okay. Well, work with me here. What number works for you?
I do 20.
Do 20? Okay. How long do you think it would take if I brought my guys in there, renovated it all, and just put it back on the market, flipped it? I'm just trying. My only issue is the liquidity if I'm going to flip this property here.
Yeah. As far as that, it's just, I'll be honest with you. It's somehow, I don't know if you're not familiar with the area, but it's a rural area. It's kind of on the main highway, but you're about 40 minutes north of Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, so I'll be working with some partners out in Mobile just to buy this.
Yeah, you'd have somebody that might, it'd be a nice little house, if they work. It's not that bad a drive. There's a lot of people that live up that way, work back in Mobile, or there's some plants nearby that are the 30-minute drive. And it's kind of almost by itself. It's right on the road, but there's a guy across the road, but he's pretty quiet. And it's not bad, but as far as advertising it and so forth,
Yeah.
You're getting a lot of traffic coming by looking at it.
Okay.
And that's kind of why it was. I talked to a guy when he called, and I wasn't going to brush him off, but it's just something I was going to look at renting. I don't think that's what you're looking at.
No,
if you got someone in Mobile and they want to look, I'll give you, did he tell you where it was located?
No, yeah, no, I see exactly where it's at. So this, I know, yeah, I know where this is at. Liquidity is going to be the only issue with flipping it, but that's why a better deal would obviously work here. You've had this property for 4 years.
I don't think it would take very long to get the house and to where you flip it. It's like I said, it needs the seal, and there's a little place in the back where it needs a little work, and the paneling probably needs to it's got that old paneling, probably needs to come off, and some sheetrock thrown on, or else I don't know, something like that, and put some floors down, and there's there's nice front porch. The back porch, I don't know, and it's kind of the back. The front's kind of level with the ground. The back's kind of off the ground. That's the way it's the yard. There's slopes. I will say it does have a tendency to flood. Highway 45 is much higher than the property. It's kind of built up there. And the one thing we haven't got, we've got to go up in there, and there's a drainage along 45 and back down the side that's kind of filled in. So this year we kind of had water in the front. So we've got to go in there and clean out the drainage, just get the flow. But other than that, I mean, there's kind of some woods behind it. There's woods next to it. There's a little creek that comes through the woods behind it. Like I said, there's a guy across the road. He's got like a trailer that kind of sits off the road, but he's pretty quiet, not noticeable. So I mean, it's not a bad little location. It's just getting anyone's attention to look at it. So,
Okay.
The guy right past us has an old feed store, and it's pretty good size. And he's got a good piece of land there. He's been trying to sell that for 2 years, and I don't know.
Okay.
Not bad property, but it's just no one up there is really got the money to buy, and the people down that you could sell to are not looking that way or don't come that way. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. So
I appreciate you being honest with me. And honestly, kind of sounds like you're downselling yourself here, but I do appreciate the honesty there.
If you're interested in it, just let me know. But like I said, I'm not gonna pull wool over your eyes.
No, I appreciate it. How about this? So 20's between me, 15's my number, but I think I have a good solution here. So how about this? You've owned this thing for 4 years. How about we do something where I basically take over the property and you're the bank. I renovate the property. So God forbid I don't pay you. You have the house. I'll put 20, 30 grand of renovations in it, and I put it on the market, and when it gets sold, I'll pay you 20. And if there's any bonus profit, I could probably give you a little bit on top of that too.
Well, like I said, I've got another guy. His name isn't on it, but when we went in, he's got an interest in it. So I got to check with him. Like I said, I do got a guy looking at it tomorrow. So,
okay.
And he's got someone that was going to contact me as well. I mean, I kind of like that idea, but it's just something I got to go by with him. So basically you would put the money into fixing it up, put it up on the market. And then when you sold, I would get how much?
You would get 20 and then something else on top of that too.
Something on top. Okay.
But I'll be honest with you. Here's the thing, Swank. Okay. Here's the thing, Swank. So
yeah, I mean, you're taking a risk. You're putting money.
Yeah. How about this? Here's my problem. And I'm just being honest with you, Swank. Okay, man. If those guys don't want to buy it, and now I'm the only buyer, I'm probably going to be at 15. I'm just being honest with you, because now I'm your only option. So either you can take the 20 now or risk it, and you probably going to lose $5,000. So it's up to you.
I'm gonna still risk it. The way I look at it, I mean, you got to call me. That's fine. If I don't sell and nobody buys it, it's 3/4 of an acre. I'm gonna back up against the bank on the highway. I'm gonna start putting out some corn, clear the edge of those woods a little bit. And my kid put a little ground blind there, do some hunting this season, and figure out it in January.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. So I
appreciate it.
If someone wants to buy it, they got the money. I got no problem. But I'm not. I mean, the deal you gave me sounds great. I'm probably gonna wish I hadn't passed it up, but I mean, I can't tell you right now. That's something I got to talk over. And I couldn't do that if I got people looking at it too. And I'm gonna turn them.
That's fine. So, just do me this favor, Swank. Do me a favor. Before you sign anything with anybody, because they're gonna do all the crazy pressure, sign here type thing. Give me a call. Yeah. I'm talking to my partner tomorrow, and he probably wants to go out there and see you. I'd rather be the last guy, because I don't like wasting my time. I'm pretty serious. So look at everyone's offer. And then my name's Zach.
And this is your phone number to get
Yep.
back to?
Yep, this is my number. Let me be the last person. You seem like a man of your word, so I'll take it at that.
Yes.
And let me know what anyone says, and we can make a decision right then and there. We'll meet you at the house, make a final decision with Shake, and we'll make sure you get your money as soon as I can.
All right, Zach.
All right.
Good talking to you.
Thanks, Frank.